So, ritual for shaving is going underway. Just got a Bailey safety razor. Got this little case. It's pretty cool. But anyway, gonna showcase a ritual of any kind of afternoon evening shave, especially after I have my B vitamin gummies for breakfast. Only 150, but anyway, I'm filling up my sink with some water, and I am gonna dampen my razor. I have it loaded with a Daxton double-edged blade. I had one of their platinum blades, Swedish platinum blade, but I had my most shaves with a single razor on that one. I currently have a Daxton in here, and I felt like doing a Saturday shave after having grown a 5 o'clock shadow for 5 days. I wasn't too sure whether to keep on growing it or just to shave it all off and leave behind my soul patch, but I'm gonna kind of mess it. Got some foamy Gillette here, and I'm gonna do some shaving with it, even though I should really be using a bowl. I should really actually be using a bowl with a badger brush and squirty and squeeze bottle, squirting shaving cream, where it's in a squeeze bottle and you squirt it out into some kind of bowl or cup or whatever, and you put the shaving cream on the badger brush in circular motions instead of the foamy Gillette or Barbasol in a can. But I've been able to use this formula of using the new school shaving while shaving old school, and I've been able to do it without too many problems. I haven't had clogs, buildups, and I haven't had to pop open the butterfly door on my butterfly door razor to get shaving cream out. I may have had some gunk and buildup, but it was able to clean and make the blade last longer. It's actually quite a thing. It's been a pretty good deal. Oh man, time to dampen it up and let's get shaving. I'm gonna have to rinse it off. So, I think we're good. So this is the first passing. I'll get any more remaining hair. Clean off the blade because I have to. But I mean, many men, like soldiers throughout World War One, World War Two, and Korea, wars like that, as well as the Peaky Blinders, used this kind of a razor, and they got the best shave they could ever want, even if they had to put shaving cream on with badger brushes. You know, I've been able to use shaving cream out of a can applied with my hands with not too much problems with myself and the razor. But sometimes, occasionally, there's a little bit of stubble or whatever that you have to do a second or third passing to get rid of that remaining stubble, that remaining hair or whatever. So I'm trying to keep my sideburns short. I'm mostly focused on shaving the mustache, the edges around my soul patch, my cheeks, and the areas below the sideburns. That sort of thing. So, hope I can be quick. This is a really good razor. It lives up the blades. The Swedish Platinum, the Daxton, and possibly the Vanderhagen might live up to that phrase, sharp as a razor, because this razor is sharp, and good caution is to be exercised with it. But it doesn't pivot or do anything funny. It's good old fashioned because your wrist and your forearm pivot for you. The razor doesn't need to pivot. Your forearms, your wrist, and your hands do all the pivoting, and that's why razors don't need to pivot. Even though the leaf shave razor does that. And this is going to be third passing. This is going to be third, and I might actually do a fourth passing, because occasionally the second or third passes don't get that stubble, and occasionally you have to go do a fourth pass over the stubble you didn't get in the second or third pass. Occasionally that fourth pass has that one, and it makes a great quadrilogy. A trilogy is great, but occasionally that fourth movie, and hopefully that's the conclusion afterwards. But anyway, And this is also the usage of this razor. It's coming off the heels of a Harry's razor retirement. I was so wanting to retire them because they gave me a lot of bumps and irritation. This one has not irritated me or caused me to feel like I was getting burned or on fire like the Harry's razors did. Those 5-bladed oddities versus this precision crafted machine with one singular precise double-edged blade in the palm of my hands. Unlike a blue handle of rubber and various types of plastic, rubber, and 5 dull blades. This one is all metal with one metal blade. Blade with 2 edges. And the edges back and forth. Got the edges of my patch. Got the edges of my 5 o'clock shadow. And this is a good razor on my face. I've even used it on my armpits. This is a very good razor. The Bailey BD 179. I bought this for $22 and it came with a free blade, which was part of a killer package that stacked the bill. Oh, and man, well, this video is gone for 12 minutes. So I can do this for around 12 to 15 minutes if I had to. But anyway, I'm gonna drain the sink, get a white towel, get rid of my excess. Alright, I'll let this progress on to 13 minutes. But anyway, look how immaculate it is. Woo-hoo! And I sport a soul patch because it gives the impression that in spite of good education, I keep upscale tattoo magazines out in the open. It also tells I'm the guy who looks like he shaves with a safe cartridge razor, but in reality shaves with a safety razor. I almost say the quote backwards. The guy who looks like he shaves with a safety razor, but shaves with a cartridge, but actually looks like he shaves with a cartridge, but in reality shaves with a safety razor. And that's why I shaved the safety razor for that matter. So, at the same time, I'm going to let this grow back. Had to shoot a little bone dry. But man, I'm going to let this try to grow back a bit more. And I feel so much better. You know, I would have kept the 5 o'clock shadow as that light stubble, because I kind of liked it, but I personally like my soul patch more. I like it too much. I couldn't shave it hardly, even if it looks like I missed a spot shaving, but I'm okay with that. Gonna put my can away, put my razors away. So, hope you all enjoyed. Wolfman Groomer for same wolf name, same wolf channel, same wolf time, Wolfman out.